Dolly Parton was nice to me. She gave me $500. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. This morning I went down to downtown Las Vegas and I went to the Mob Museum. Wasn't really sure what to expect. There were lots of things to do there. There was obviously the typical sort of history of the mafia. There's also things like mafia in Hollywood. Also, different types of illegal syndicates that are around the world, including narcotics, sex trafficking. But the interesting thing was these add-on activities you could do. And I just sort of signed up for everything, not knowing what to expect. The first one was a crime lab scene. And basically what you would do is go into this crime lab and you got to do 3 activities. You did autopsies, identifying body parts and identifying how to recognize what cause of death was. We did fingerprinting, and I got my own fingerprint done. And as you can see, I had a famous gangster with the same fingerprint. And we also learned how to match up bullets, which is interesting. The second one was a police simulator, a video simulator on how they train police people. And I got more than I expected. And here's my story. Okay, it was called a fire training simulator. And this policeman tells me, well, you're in Nevada now. And he says, you know what that means? And I said, what, guns are legal? He says, most things are legal here in Nevada. And he says, so we're going to do a couple of things. The first thing I did is I went through an actual video training. So they basically have to watch a video and they have to interact with it like they would if it was real. So for example, one of the scenarios I got was there was a call for a break and enter, home invasion, and I had to go in there and as you go down the video, you walk inside the house and there's people on the floor and I had a gun. I had to ask people, are they safe? Do they see anybody? Then when I came and saw the bad people, I had to tell them to put their hands in the air, and if they didn't, I was going to shoot them. And there's a certain dialogue the police use, but I've never done it before, so he had to prompt me a lot in the first time. I got a bit better in the second one. Then we went into a firing range where I had got the gun. It's like an air gun, and I just had to shoot a target, and I did pretty good. He says, oh, you've obviously shot a gun before. And I'm like, I know, but I've played Duck Hunt on Nintendo. He didn't laugh. And then the third thing he says, you're going to actually have a real life person scenario. There's been a call of someone acting suspicious, and he says that there will be people there that I have to talk to, and I have to talk like I'm a policeman. And I have to just be polite, but I also have to ask them a certain amount of questions. I have to get them to put their hands in the air to keep them safe. And if they had a gun, I had to be aware of that. Anyway, so I walk in and there's this girl, and she's on a mobile phone. And the scenario is that she works at the bar across the road, and she was on a 10-minute break. As she was slowly turning around, I saw she had a gun in the back, so I asked her keep things safe. She put her hands in the air. And she started asking all these questions. Why should she do that? Anyway, I kept talking and kept reinforcing that everything was going to be safe, and I was being cool cat about it. And after about 3 or 4 minutes of that, she just stopped and she goes, "Oh, well done," and she put on this big smile. And I said, "Well, how did it go?" And he just rolled his eyes. He says that you have amazing de-escalation skills. He says because what happens in that scenario for most people is that quite quickly, if she doesn't feel comfortable, she'll start elevating from talking to yelling. And if you don't de-escalate her from the yelling, then she will eventually take out her gun and fire at you, and you have to fire back at her. He said, but I had great de-escalation skills, and I didn't even get to the level of her yelling at me, so my cancelling skills came in handy. So that was my experience at the Las Vegas Museum. Heading off down to the Rio Casino, which is about center strip, but it's not on the strip. It's actually off the strip. And my aim of going there is to go to the Kiss mini golf and just to check the casino out because I heard really good things about it. So super excited, big Kiss fan, and I want to play some mini golf. Oh, the kicker is you play mini golf in the dark. It's a glow in the dark mini golf. exciting. Well, I'm now at Rio Casino and I'm trying to find the Kiss mini golf, which they told me is just straight down here. Look how pretty that is. Party. It's a bit quiet around this. Yeah, I found the Kiss. I can see the Kiss sign. I'm getting super excited. The front part of Rio was super crazy busy. Look at this, there's like nobody here. But it was super busy in the other part of the casino. This must be like too far for people to walk. Smash burger. Here we go. Mini golf entrance. Guitar Hero. Okay, I see someone over there. Walking Dead. Deal or no deal? Ah, rock at your own risk. Thing I saw at the Kiss mini golf was air guitar strings. I had a packet of air guitar strings, which is considered a packet with Kiss on the top and nothing in the bag because it's air guitar. And guess how much they were going to charge you for that? Just for the packaging alone, $6. I was actually considering getting it, but or taking a photo of it, but they didn't. I would have had to have paid. So unfortunately, I did not get the air guitar strings, but makes a funny story. So here at Vegas, I've had my fortune told by Elvis Presley. I've had my fortune told by Alien Trump, but I have yet to have my fortune told by Merlin. Let's see what he's got to say. So Merlin, I have a question. Am I going to be rich? Am I going to win a lot of money tonight?
Thy future is clear as a bell, my friend. Come closer and let Merlin tell you more.
All right, Merlin, make it good.
Merlin the wizard bestows upon thee ancient wisdom for thine taking. Men of genius are admired, men of wealth are envied, men of power are feared, but only men of character are trusted. And of course, it never hurts to give thy friends a bribe or two. Relinquish a bit more of thine treasure for more wisdom from Merlin.
He's giving me his fortune. You know, one thing I love about these Vegas casinos is that they're all really dark and dimly lit. It's got a real calming and cool vibe about it. Maybe I just like dark, dingy places. Come on, let's be honest. Dolly Parton was nice to me. She gave me $500. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Love it. I'm at a casino and they're playing Pink Floyd Money. Okay, so gone are the days of the 99 shrimp, replaced with a bucket of shrimp for $18.99. How audacious is this machine? You know, here at Rio, food-wise, it's really impressive here. They've got an Indian restaurant, they've got a Mexican restaurant, they've got a steakhouse. At Flamingo, we've got like Bugsy Bar, which is like really expensive steak, like $80 to $100 or $200. And you've also got Johnny Rockets, that's what it's called. And like, you know, New York pizza. But yeah, he is really cool. Good selection. So you know how I told you I lost $100 in 5 minutes on that stupid shark game, the slots? Well, I just won $100 back on the Wonder Woman slot. So easy come, easy go. There we go. Friday night and taxi queues are horrendous. They got a big festival, EDC festival, and it's like to get a cab is just so hard. I just paid double. Instead of 10, I paid 20 to get back from Rio. But anyway, I'm back now. The sounds of Vegas on a Friday night. And the best dressed room so far this weekend definitely goes to I gotta love it.